We recently tested the 2024 Nissan Pathfinder in a 3-row SUV comparison test. Here's how it performed. Nissan Pathfinder was last redesigned in 2022, but it's one of the older SUVs in this multi-car comparison test. With its redesign, it got boxier, it got an all-new interior, and it got a new automatic transmission.
One thing we really liked about this Pathfinder was the fact that the interior, it's got a lot of luxury features in there. It's got some really great materials. It just feels like a really nice environment. It's not the top spot that we gave it to another SUV, but it is really quite good. There's lots of stitching in there, lots of leather. It's just a really nice place to be.
It is, and I found the seats to be really comfortable, really well cushioned. It's just a little bit better than everything else, and I really liked the power adjustable steering wheel. It's a little thing, but you know, the little things add up in a competition like this. So we talked about this luxurious interior, but we know not everything's perfect, right? And for me, it was the multimedia system. It looks dated, the screen is small. I tried to use the native nav to get around as we were testing these cars. I spent 5 minutes, I couldn't actually get it to work for me. It was so frustrating. I had to go to Apple CarPlay, which is fine, but it's a newer car. It should be better than this.
Yeah, you're lucky you actually got Apple CarPlay to work. When I plugged my phone into the thing, for some reason, it connected. I could use other systems, but I couldn't get Apple CarPlay to work on the thing, even after resetting my phone. The screen is actually a little on the small side compared to some of the newer vehicles in this test, and the multimedia system itself contains a whole bunch of other features and icons and whatnot that, quite frankly, I have a hard time believing anybody is actually using. It just kind of clutters things up, makes the whole thing look a little bit dated and difficult to use. Multimedia systems, they're important features in a lot of these big vehicles, and the Nissans is still just not quite up to snuff.
Yeah, you're right. It's a disappointment.
So not only is this thing really quite nice inside and very comfortable, but according to some of your testing, it's also extremely useful, especially when you're talking about car seats.
Oh my gosh, on car seats, the Pathfinder, it did fantastic. In fact, it scored all A's, our top score, of course, across the board, both in the second row and the third row. So for parents, it's a huge win. Nothing is worse than struggling with car seats. One other little bonus feature in the Pathfinder that I loved is the removable second row console. So it's easy to take out, you can throw it in the back, and again, flexibility is key when it comes to families.
A 6th place finish might not seem all that impressive in this group, but you have to look at the points themselves. And the points difference between the 1st place and 6th place finish is not all that great. I mean, if you care about things like a really nice interior or car seat fitment, a Nissan Pathfinder might just be perfect for you.